It's 8:45 on your Tuesday morning, choosing resilience. Our guest this morning is teaching us how to really regain control of our lives and our happiness.
Yeah, so here with us is author and life coach Tiran Jackson. Thank you so much for being here and joining us.
Good morning, guys. Good morning. It's a pleasure to be here.
Yeah, good morning. Look how just happy you are. I love
know.
that. You would never guess. This man has a true testimony. It was really seen all over the world.
Yeah.
So can you tell us a little bit about it?
Well, I can take you guys back 4 years ago. At that point in time, my former wife Malika and I, we were celebrating our 15th wedding anniversary. Thought we were going to have a great time. Went to the Bahamas, got on a small boat to go on an excursion, and 5 minutes to the ride, the boat exploded. It left me with the loss of my wife, the loss of my left leg, and having to figure out how to put life back together after going through such a tremendous tragedy.
Wow.
My goodness, and I mean, I've heard you say that before, but I almost get a little emotional right
Yeah.
there because you just see the smile, but you really know that
Right.
there's a true story behind it. One of the things that you've done recently, you have written a book. It's called
Yes.
Choosing Resilience, and I think that is truly a testament to who you are and who you've had to be. So why did you end up writing this book?
Well, I thought this book was going to be important to be able to share not only what I went through, but to give people inspiration and hope. We have situations in life where something tragic or something bad may happen to us. And it's so easy to fall into a space where you don't want to recover, where you're in a dark place. But in telling my story, telling where I went through and how I was in a true state of despair, and showing how I found the resilience to be able to bounce back from it, can give others the thought that they can bounce back from whatever they're facing as well.
I was just thinking, whether it's a job or
Yeah.
a family member or a friend, if a breakup, people think that their losses are so heavy.
Yes.
And when you hear your story, you really put that into perspective. How did you adjust to your new normal?
Well, it wasn't easy, I'll tell you that. It took taking certain actions in order to try to get control of life again. We can find ourselves in a place where we don't want to move, and the anxiety and depression and stresses in life keep us down. However, I had the right support to be able to help me move forward. I took certain steps that made life easier for me to adjust to all the change that was happening. Transition is not easy, but when you take the right steps and actions and you're actually intentional about it, you can regain control of your life.
You're right, because transition is scary.
Yeah.
It could be very frightening, and it could be something that's just so uncomfortable, and we don't want to go through it, right? But I love how you're going to be hosting a workshop next week to really help some of those who may be watching this, those obstacles that I think we all deal with.
Exactly, exactly. I'm having this happily ever interrupted transformational workshop because we all go through challenges. We all go through things that keep us from wanting to move forward with life. However, what I want to do is help people find the resilience within themselves and be able to address the challenges that they're facing, and then be able to look at life after whatever challenge that they've had. So they can use the pain that they may face, and like you said, through divorce, through loss of someone close, through a number of different things, to move forward powerfully and live the life of their dreams. So the setbacks that we face don't have to stop us.
Yeah.
They can help propel us to the future that we want to have.
Well, yeah, and I know sometimes for people who are going through something, you can feel stuck.
Yes.
You don't know how to go forward. If someone's watching right now, what message would you tell them of how to move forward?
Well, I would tell them first, it's okay to grieve and to handle your emotions. It's hard to take that first step.
Yeah.
A lot of the times people do feel stuck and don't want to get started. But once you get past that phase, you have to be conscious and intentional about taking the actions. And sometimes you need the right help. We can't do it ourselves. And a lot of people try to internalize it and not really go after that help and support. That's what this workshop is about, providing support and putting those right steps in line so they can go ahead and change their life for the better.
Awesome.
Tiran Jackson right there, an inspired man for sure. And again, that transformation workshop is next Saturday, December 3rd at noon at Modex Studio on Peachtree Road. So definitely something you'll want to check out. We appreciate you being with us.
I appreciate being here, guys. Thank you.